Hey, thanks for checking out the video. If you all like it, please like and subscribe, and hope you all enjoy it. Have a great rest of the day.
Rounds in that magazine.
That top was a Thompson up there?
Yep.
30 rounds on the top one?
Yep, so that's the M1A1 Thompson, so that's the military model.
Dog ears.
Which is weird because the M1 and M1A1 were so similar, but you see, as you talked about, all 5 models of Tommies or Thompsons had different rates of fire.
Different rates of fire.
Every single one.
Is it fully auto?
This one is not, but the real Thompson would be, yes.
That is a live firing. It's just a live firing semi-auto.
Yes, semi-automatic version. Yep.
And you can buy the full autos that are blank.
What's this one right here?
Only,
That's the
like
M1 carbine.
M1 carbine?
Yep, so that's pretty much a smaller version of the M1 Garand. But the Army decided, so during World War II, they were like, okay,
I used to be in the firearms
we've got guys with 30 cal rifles and guys with handguns, and we need to give guys something better than a handgun for those who are on the front lines but not carrying a rifle. So like guys carrying the machine gun parts and carrying the mortar would have gotten this. So it can reach out a lot further than this thing can, but it's not quite as long or heavy as the full-length rifle.
That's the problem. How's that HVT top fit on you?
It's good.
Good. For what I paid for it, I was like, yeah, it was inexpensive. That's not right. Y'all are mean.
Is that one of those, what, Johnson, or what do you call that?
Yes, sir, it is.
So which one's yours?
Man, that's
This one's mine, the 1941 Johnson, and then my M1's in the stack over there.
hard to come by then.
They are quite exclusive.
Nah.
Only 200,000 ever made.
Yeah,
I gave somebody wrong statistics. I think he said it was 250. I'm sorry.
It's around there.
Okay.
It's numbers are not certain.
that's the first one I ever saw. I saw them in books and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Museums.
Oh, is it
1917 machine gun.
Set that
So
baby
these were
down.
developed during the First World War, and again water cooled, so it would use water and condensation to keep the barrel cool for continued fire. It's a 4-man crew weapon. Hard to talk to the heat gun. And then this is its little brother, the 1919 A4, which is an air-cooled version of this machine gun right here. How many people in that crew? 3. Yep.
That's the 1919?
Yep. So this one you'd have the gunner, the assistant gunner, and the ammo bearer. This one you'd have the gunner, the assistant gunner, the ammo bearer, and then someone to carry all your water.
Oh, this looks exciting though. Huh.
So that's the smoke. It does smoke, but also white phosphorus. Yep. This is just a training round right here. This one's apparently designed to fall. And so this is a training round. This is what they would use when they're practicing on the mortars. And this one is called a parachute flare mortar. Yep. So you would launch it up, and then parachute flare pops out of it, and you got your flares going down.
Yeah, those are cool. I found a couple of those in the woods.
They're pretty nice. And then this is an Army pack board, and this is how you would transport your different mortars. And you get about 1 round in each tube, and then the parachute flares came in longer tubes.
And how many people per mortar team?
You'd have 3 functioning members and then a squad leader. So you'd have a gunner, the loader, and an ammo bearer. So the purpose of the gunner would be to leave the mortar sight and aim. Your loader is the one who actually drops the round, and then your ammo bearer clears all your extra ammunition.
So they just go off when you drop it in there?
Yep, so the way it would work,
there's no like trigger or nothing?
is there is a firing pin at the base of the mortar, and there'd be a primer in your mortar round. So then you drop it in there, your primer gets struck, and then there's a time fuse, and then it goes right out. Yes, sir. And you aim it with these little bad boys right here. So you've got your windage, and then range adjustments would be down here, and you get the base plate back. And you use the mortar sight right here, which has a level on there to help aim.
What's the effective range of these bad boys?
You know, it depends. This one, since it doesn't fire, you get with blank rounds in there, you get something maybe about 100 yards. But I'd say the effective indirect fire of these bad boys about 1,000 yards.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah.
How much that thing weigh?
Maybe about 30 pounds. It's not that bad. And the base plate would be carried by an individual. The mortar would be carried by an individual. The mortar sight would be carried by an individual. And then you have your ammo bearer. I'll be rocking carbines. Since everything's so heavy, you'll all have carbines instead of M1 rifles.